Alright, we have Angie on the ride, and this is her first ride. She's... Alright, Angie. Welcome back. I'm gonna do some editing, so we'll fix that problem. So your whole life in Tampa?
Yeah.
Have you been up north at all? Have you seen the snow?
I've been to Georgia and South Carolina.
Oh, okay. See, that's still south, but it snows up there, right?
Yeah.
Have you been in the snow? Have you been like skiing or anything?
No, I was in Georgia like at the end of the snow, so I got to do the snow angels and stuff like that, but it was very short-lived.
Just got to enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah.
And my daughter, she's been down here pretty much her whole life, so she doesn't even know what it's like to have to deal with the snow. And she's like, oh, I want to go up there so bad when it snows. I'm like, yeah, you might have to go by yourself. But
yeah, everybody that's from Florida, I think, wants to go experience it, and everybody from up north is like, no.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like down here where I'm all excited to go to like Busch Gardens, and people are like, oh, I've been there 1,000 times, you know, because they live right down the street.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, I think everybody should at least experience the snow.
Yeah, I agree.
But I lived in New Hampshire for a while too. Before I went down here, I was living in New Hampshire. I also call it Moo Hampshire because it's nothing but like farmlands, and really, if we wanted to go somewhere to like fun or exciting, we had to go all the way to Boston.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's country.
Yeah. But even living up there, I never been skiing, I never been ice skating, never been snowboarding.
Why not?
Because I'm like a bear in the winter. I hibernate. You can wake me up when it's nice and warm outside again, you know? I come out and play with you guys, you know?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I would have drug you out in the snow.
I've had my times though, you know. I remember we used to build like snow forts and stuff, which is kind of scary sometimes, but because the plows would come and create these big snow banks, we call them, you know, because they pile up the snow at the end of your yard, and we would dig tunnels through them, and sometimes they would collapse, and we got a kid, no, we got to bury him out, we got to save his life, you know. Hands sticking out of snow, help, I'm over here, you know.
Oh wow, that is scary.
But it was fun. And that's the thing though, like, now that I think about it, like, everything fun I did in the snow was pretty dangerous at the same time. Like, I remember we used to do this, and I don't recommend this, but at the same time, I do recommend it because it's so much fun. But we used to take, we would take like the sled and tie it to my boy's pickup truck. And he would take it because you had the 4-wheel drive, so we felt safe with that. But we'd take that out into like, there was a golf course. There's a long road through the golf course, so there's nobody there, no houses on the road, nothing, you know. So we knew there wasn't going to be any cars, it was safe. So we would go down there, but all we could see, because he's driving the truck and we're behind the truck on the sled holding on for dear life, all we see is snow coming at us at like 30 miles per hour, and the red lights from the truck telling us to swerve our bodies so we don't crash into it.
Oh wow.
But man, it was intense. We had so much fun.
It sounds like it. I would do it.
Yeah, you would do it.
I would.
Yeah. We used to do some crazy stuff as kids.
Yeah. I think all kids do.
I know, when you're kids. I was building ramps for the little kids in my neighborhood because they were just riding bikes and they were bored, and I was like, you know what, when I was little, we used to make ramps and do jumps.
Yeah,
So,
ramps.
Yeah, and so I found some like scrap wood and stuff like behind the storage, and put something together for them, and they were doing jumps and stuff. It was cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the one thing about living up north, like New Hampshire and Connecticut, they have like some areas have woods. Like when I lived in Connecticut, it was more city, so I couldn't say that. But New Hampshire, I remember down the street there was this bike trail, and we'd have these jumps we could do, like dirt. There's a dirt path with jumps on it, so we'd do all types of jumps and tricks and stuff like that. It was real fun.
That's awesome. never. I don't know if I should say this on camera.
Go ahead, I can edit this. It's too bad, anyways.
Oh no, just nobody knows this about me. But I've never learned how to ride a bike. I'm 27 years old. I don't know how to ride a bike.
Oh, for real?
For real.
You're not the first person to tell me that, so I don't feel bad.
That's embarrassing.
Nah, it's not that hard though. You know, I just gotta try, I guess. But if you never needed to, then I guess why not, right?
Yeah. I tried like one time when I was little and I was super sleepy. I got a sleep disorder.
Oh.
And so like my brother was like, oh, we're taking your training wheels off, you gonna learn how to ride a bike. And I actually fell asleep while I was riding. And
is that even possible? You're like physically moving when you're riding a bike. How are you gonna fall asleep?
I have a sleep disorder. Like I just crashed.
Damn, is it like narcolepsy?
It's similar. It's severe sleep apnea.
I might have to edit me trying to say big words. But I heard of that. I didn't know that you could like literally just fall asleep.
I mean, just like if your body is so tired, you kind of crash, because when I sleep, I stop breathing in my sleep like over 350 times.
Really?
So even if like say normal people sleep 8 hours, I'm only getting really an hour, maybe 2 of actual sleep. So like after, especially back then I was a kid, it was the weekend, I spent the night with a girlfriend, we pulled an all-nighter, and so I didn't sleep. And my body was like, hey, you're tired, go to sleep. And I actually like fell asleep while I was riding my bike and ran into a parked car.
No way.
And my brother always picked on me.
Oh,
so I never got back on a bike.
Yeah, I can see how that can traumatize a kid. Wow, that's so crazy. And your brother had to make it worse, right?
Yeah.
Well, damn, maybe riding bike's not for everyone.
No, I drive a car.
Yeah, I don't know if that's safer though.
I just make sure I'm well rested. If not, I catch an Uber.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, better safe than sorry, that's for sure.
Yes.
So, you know how to swim at least?
Yes.
Alright. Because I'll tell you this, I've met some people that don't know how to swim. Some grown people tell me they don't know how to swim. And I feel like, especially living in Florida,
I was
that's
just
like
about to say that.
Well, not. It's like a safety precaution. Like you should like. It's like a life necessity to know how to swim. You know, what if you were to fall in one of these pools? What if? Because there was a story about how this grown man had like fell into the pool and he was watching these little kids and he didn't know how to swim, and the little kids were too small to try to save him, and he died. And it's like, see, he should have known how to swim, because what if one of those little kids needed help?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who was going to save him if he couldn't jump in and save him? And then, you know,
He would.
and all, look what happened. He couldn't even save himself. So, yeah, I definitely made sure. My daughter knows how to swim, and I recommend, you know, that to anybody, especially living in Florida.
Yeah, he shouldn't even brought them kids to the pool if he didn't know how to swim. That was irresponsible.
All right. But, no, it's just a life thing, you know.
Yeah, especially living in Florida, we have so much water around us. Like,
yeah, they in the schools in Florida, they should teach you how to swim and how to wrestle alligators. That's the other big fear around here. Like up north, we used to go through trails in the woods. We used to find quarries and go jump in the lakes and in the water. But down here, I don't want to be close to no water around here. I'm definitely not jumping in no lake, going swimming in anything that's not, you know, like a man-made pool or the ocean. And yeah, it's kind of scary walking through the woods. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, like a pond that I didn't know, and then all of a sudden I end up there, and then an alligator comes out at me.
yeah, I've actually had a story like that as a kid. There's a place in Plant City called Medard Park, and it's like this huge park made for everything. They have a swim area, a play area, a fishing area, just like a barbecue, like a bunch of barbecue spots. It's huge, and you can do basically anything there. And I remember we went swimming. The only reason why I got out was because my ear was bothering me. And then so my ear was bothering me. I went to where my family was fishing at, and then like probably 30 minutes later, right where I was swimming at, there was an alligator right up there, and my uncle and them caught him and cooked him and everything.
See, that's what I'm saying though. That's where we need to learn how to do that. I don't need it. I don't need to eat no alligators.
Okay, this is straight line, sorry.
Yeah, trust me, I am a professional driver here.
Okay, my bad, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Cause I might make a mistake. You're good. I just like to joke around, but if you definitely the GPS too doesn't always. And I'm putting this on the recording, so whoever creates these GPS things can know the GPS doesn't always show us the best routes.
Not at all.
Yeah, you heard that. Not just me saying it.